The single page web application is how to structure the website which has multiple pages. Traditional web structure is something like this. Suppose this is a web browser. If you are browsing the page 1, then the contents from the web server corresponding page 1 is loaded. And then what you see is page 1 reloaded. Now you move to another page, then the contents for page 2 is loaded from the server, and then what you see on the web browser is the contents of page 2. So as you navigate between or among pages, the corresponding contents are loaded from the web server. So traditional web structure, each page request causes the web browser loading entire new page from the server. However, the single page application is this is the web browser. If you are browsing the first page, then there is some template of page 1 information already downloaded on the web browser. So only the corresponding contents are replaced in the part of the web browser. So this part only. And then as you move to the second page, the already downloaded contents of page 2 is now showing up on the corresponding portion of the web browser. So the web browser never reloads the entire page again if it is structured as a single page application. So let me show you how actually it works. So this is the UCO website, which is a traditional website. To show the traditional website, the non-single page application, let me show you this way. Right click, I'm using Chrome web browser, and then choose inspect. Then you can see the actual source code and then many others. We are going to use this one frequently. So element shows that what is actually rendered currently on the web browser. So here is the HTML code downloaded from UCO web server. I'm looking at the default screen. Now if I choose admissions and aid, then you can see something is downloaded. The entire web page is downloaded. So as I move to the next menu, take a look at the head and body portion. Pay attention to that. I'm clicking academics. Then you can see something is reloaded, the head and body, and then this is the contents of another page. About student life, same thing. So for each menu, this is a new page reloaded from the server, and then that's what you see on the screen. But in our CS department web page, so let's do similarly, open the inspect and then choose element there. Then here is the menu. Now if I move to home to advisement, only this part is changed. So as you can see, as I move this part, highlighted in an area. So on the top, that's not selected. Only the div ID root, this part is a changing part there. Move to resources, only that portion, data sheet, and honor, only certain part of the web browser is replaced as I move between pages. So this is an example of a single page application. So the advantage of a single page application is only single time file load for each HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. At the very first time I connected to the CS website, everything is downloaded. And then as long as I stay on the CS web page, there's no more download from the server. So that's a single time file load. So there is no extra queries to the server once it's connected. So fast and responsive front-end building. It's very fast. Everything is running locally in the client's computer so that we can provide enhanced user experience using SPA architecture. That's why SPA architecture is very popular in these days for front-end web programming there. There are many frameworks of a single-page application like Angular, React, Vue, and many others. But in this course, we are going to use JavaScript only. It's also known as Vanilla.js. So we are going to use JavaScript only to implement a single-page architecture. Traditional web or single page, when you choose a traditional one, when you choose a single page, and then there are lots of resources available as you do the Google search. So I encourage you to take some moment to see something more about the single page application. So that is the architecture we are going to use in this course.